Good morning and welcome back to another edition of Fitness Fridays. I'm Aaron Parsegian and I'm joined by Casey Stutzman of the Performance Locker. Casey, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Aaron.
So we're standing in front of the speed brag now, which is something I see professional boxers doing all the time. I want to know what they're doing and why exactly are they doing that?
So it's a great conditioning tool. It's also a great active recovery tool. So when I'm here at the bag, I can stay light on the feet, I can keep my hands up and kind of simulate that circling, moving in between action parts of the fight. So let's say I just got done with a really heavy bout or hard bout on the heavy bag, big heavy punches, a lot of energy expenditure. I can use this as my active recovery in between, where I can start to kind of simulate that ebb and flow of an actual fight.
So how does an average person implement this into a workout?
That's a really, really great question. So we can use it kind of the same ways. Great for hand-eye coordination, great for rhythm, great for timing, great for relaxed movement. So a lot of times people come up here and they're really tight, whereas we want to try and find a flow with the movement, so it teaches us how to relax and move. It can be used for a lot of the same ways that pro boxers use it. It's kind of active recovery. Let's say I just did some heavy deadlifts or a heavy set of something or something high metabolic, and I want to come over here and I want to kind of use that active recovery time. I don't want to just stop moving. So there's a lot of different ways that we can use it in a basic workout, but it's a great tool. It can be a great warm-up tool, even if you're not doing a boxing workout. Just keeping the hands up and getting the shoulders active and starting to get the body temperature up.
So I see we have two different bags here. What are the difference between equipment there?
Really good question. So you'll notice these are different sizes, okay? So the bigger bag, yes, it's easier to hit. Yes, it's a little bit bigger target. However, it takes more force to keep it moving. So this can actually tire out the shoulders and the hands a little bit more because you got to hit it a little bit harder. Smaller bag, a little bit smaller target, but it's a little bit easier to keep moving as you drive through. So you can move it a little bit faster. It's going to be you don't have to hit it as hard to keep it moving. So for most people, I would recommend starting off with one of the smaller bags. It's a little bit easier to keep going, whereas normally we think bigger is probably easier. Here I'm going to start with smaller. All right, so we're going to start off with a little two-punch. So we're going to go 1-2, 1-2. I want you to focus on shifting and sliding your weight. So if I'm hitting with the right hand, my weight's on the left, and when I transition to the other side, I'm going to shift weight. So there's that constant little kind of flow back and forth. From here, when I shift on that side, I want to think of following through and circling my punches around. So instead of kind of popping it and letting it drive back, I want to follow through and then bring that arm around, keeping the other hand anchored up, and just finding a nice rhythm where I'm just shifting side to side. So go ahead and give that a shot. Nice. Nice. You got it. You got it. Now feel how smooth you're running. Like you got a nice flow to it. It's not jerky and stoppy. That smoothness, that flow is going to lead to speed over time. So just do exactly what you're doing. Just keep working on finding that weight shift, that rhythm, and just finding that flow as you're kind of rolling through it. You got it, you got it. Nice. Nice. Great job, great job, great job. Now you're also doing a great job keeping your hands up. That's another mistake we make a lot, is when this hand's punching, this drops way down here, and I gotta bring it way up and around, just gonna slow everything down. So once we get comfortable with the alternating doubles, we're gonna start moving to alternating singles. So on this one, instead of being square on the bag, I'm gonna put it over my left shoulder. That allows me to get closer so I can speed up my hands a little bit. And this is the one you always see in the Rocky movies and everything, where they're just rolling time after time, but same rules apply. I wanna drive through and come around. So if my hands are in this position, as one hand strikes, I want to switch. Strike and switch, strike and switch. And again, think fluid, think smooth opposed to hard. And then I can start to pick up my speed as I start to get a little bit more comfortable.
All right, let me give it a shot.
Go for it. So slide to the right just a little bit, move forward just a little bit. You got it. Nice. Switch, 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 switch. You got it. You got it. You got it, man. See how you're getting that rhythm dialed in?
Yeah.
The more you, exactly, you got it. The more you just kind of work on that smoothness, the speed's going to come. Yeah. It's just the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it.
So a lot of it's just really getting into that rhythm. I feel like I'm thinking about it a little too much, and then when I do that, I start to get out of control and start hitting it as hard as possible.
Exactly. You just got to fight. It's just time. Just spending time at it, get time in there, get reps in, you'll get it.
And it's actually a great workout too. I always thought boxers just did it to look cool, look at the camera and start
That's
doing
a
it.
huge added bonus. Yeah, you totally look
Yeah,
cool when you got it moving good, but yes, it also is a good workout.
All right, Casey, well, thanks for showing me that. I can't wait to use it in my next workout.
My pleasure.
Well, sports is next with Kyle Logan. Stay tuned for that.